Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Kelsey.
Well, I suppose I better check on the tomatoes since I kind of forgot about them. I haven't watered them in like 2 or 3 days. Totally forgot about them. It got down into the 30s last night. There was frost this morning, so plants aren't looking too good, but there's some tomatoes on there. Yeah. Oh. Thanks for helping, Pix. I will move over here. Oh, well, yeah, there's quite a few on this one still. Oh, spider web right there. So that's all I plucked. There's probably about maybe a half dozen to a dozen more that are just in between orange and red. And I found one that's been sitting here in the bowl that's split and it's soft. So you get that one, Pix. Okay, so update. There is no update. They still don't have power. Holly and them down there don't have power. She only texted me a couple times today. One, because somebody was wanting to pick something up on the porch that I was supposed to leave it out there, so, and then they never came. And 2, to say goodnight that they were going to bed. So that's all I heard from them today. I'm sure they're probably busy doing lots of cleanup, but still no power, so still no clips, so still nothing. Like I said, more than likely, boy, I would be surprised if they get power back anytime soon. It could be, I mean, realistically, it could be weeks, because just from everything I've seen and read, they were the middle. It hit them, could not have hit them more perfect. So they took the most serious damage right exactly where they were. Oh, she did ask me to check on the airports today to see if they were running. The airport they flew into, which was Fort Myers, it's shut down. Like I haven't read anything where there's been damage or nothing, but they don't have power and water, and you kind of need power and water to run an airport. But like other airports that were like Orlando's and Tampa, they're open already because they were really just on the, I mean, they've still had a hurricane, but they were really on the fringe of it, you know, didn't get that bad of winds and things like that. So, but like Fort Myers just got nailed. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with them flying. I mean, they've got 2, like Saturday, Sunday, and then they fly out. I'm not sure what time they fly out on Monday. So they've only got a couple days. I don't know if maybe they'll, to get people out, have direct them to another airport. I'm not sure if that's a thing. But even like, I'm wondering if Orlando and Tampa like have, like their airports have a humanitarian thing going where it's mostly that kind of thing rather than probably regular flights. I don't know. I didn't look into that. I was just looking at Fort Myers Airport to see if it was operational, and it's currently not. Like all the flights were canceled except for there were 2 flights that actually did leave. But I think they were both international flights. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. So yeah. Oh man, that's why my shoe feels loose. Ah, bugger. My shoelace broke. I was wondering, I felt like a little looser than kind of normal. I mean, they are kind of loose because it's like bungee, so it stretches really easy. Ah. Oh well, I guess it is time to get some new shoes. I've actually been looking at getting, like, these are my On shoes. Some new ones, not because the shoelace broke, but now because the shoelace broke. But my bottoms, these are my very first pair of Ons that I just use for wearing like outdoors and stuff. And the rubber bottomy thing, I've completely worn them out. Like there's grips and stuff on it. It's completely smooth. It's like a bald tire down there. So I've actually kind of been thinking about getting some new ones. And now I know I have to get some new ones. So I'll take my old, I have 2 pair. So I have my outdoor Ons and I have my indoor Ons. So instead of, like Holly likes to wear her slippers in the house, I like to wear these because they're just as comfortable. like cushiony and really soft on the inside and everything. So I wear my indoor shoes because I still do walk around, you know, for exercise, but I wear them as slippers. So now my old indoor shoes will now be my new outdoor shoes, and I'll get a new pair for indoors. I wonder how long they've been broken. Like, I haven't noticed, but for days at least, I've noticed how loose they were. Like that one just, it felt a little loose, but I never noticed. It must have just been holding on, and at some point finally just went doink and let go. So anyways, I mean, I guess this is what you guys are gonna get possibly for the next couple days. I mean, again, me and Pix are doing nothing, kind of just chilling. So, I mean, there's just not a whole lot going on. I picked some tomatoes today. Oh, I didn't water the tomatoes. How come you didn't remind me to water the tomatoes? I picked the tomatoes and I brought them in, and I was going to go back outside and water the plants. I mean, the tomato plants, they're done for, but Holly's still got some flowers out there that I think are still living. I didn't actually look at the flowers. I just was focused on the tomatoes and picked the tomatoes. So anyways, I guess that's it. Another day, another kind of just, it is what it is type vlog.